Swallowtail Jig is a really fun Irish tune. So there are lots of different ways that you can play this. And so it is in 6/8 time, which means that there's 6 beats to the measure and the 8th note gets the beat. So if you're counting it, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we don't play it that slowly, so it tends to be felt more in 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, and that is kind of standard for 6/8 time. So this is a really good tune to understand 6/8 time and when it's fast and to really feel that. So that's the first thing. The other thing that's really cool about the song is it is in minor. And you can see behind me the strum machine. It says E small m. So it's E minor, E minor, E minor, E minor, and then it goes to D major. So when it comes time to do the backup, you can just play those notes. Or you can play any note that's in the E minor chord. E minor has an E, a G, and a B. So you could go. Or you could just play. Or you could pluck it. And one of the cool ways to do it is to pluck the root, which is E minor, and then the 5th, which would be a B, on the 2nd beat. So you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, when you switch to D. When I play, you play it on viola and cello because it goes onto the violin E string. You have a choice of either doing it in a different key, or you can shift, or you can drop down. And the way I wrote it out is to drop down. So the viola and cello parts go. And that's a little weird. If you don't like that, you can always just play the whole song rather than here. You could play it over a string in the key of A minor. There are lots of different choices for you. So I'm going to play it for you 4 times with the strum machine to give you some ideas on the kinds of things you can do. So the first time I'll play the tune, and you can add slurs. I think I wrote it out all separate bows, but I added slurs because that seems to be in the style. And then I'm going to do the backup that's written. Then I'm going to do the bass line that's just following the letters that are behind here on Strum Machine. This tune is widely available to find online. It's pretty widely available to find the chords. One of the reasons it's pretty fun to play is there's only 2 chords in it, E minor and D major. So I'm going to do the bass line finally, and then the last time I'm going to improvise a little bit. It's not too much in the style of Irish music to improvise a lot, but you can outline the chords of E minor and D major, and you can also put little trills, so you can go. Irish music tends to do that a lot in style. So I'll see how much I'm able to remember as I get there. So let me go ahead and put on the music, and then I'll give you some ideas on how to make Swallowtail Jig your own.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Enjoy Swallowtail Jig. It's a great way to learn 6/8 time. It's just a really cool sounding song.